I didn't realize how much you were holding back until the angels gently nudged you toward your bold side. When it emerged, it was a revelation, and I was left in awe of how much more there was to discover. When the angels spoke, I never expected the bold side of you to come forward with such power and grace. But in that moment, I saw you more clearly than ever before, fearless, unapologetic, and beautifully unstoppable. There are moments in life when the angels guide us to unveil our deepest truths. When your bold side emerged, it was one of those moments, and I was left stunned by the beauty of your authenticity. When you embraced your bold side, it wasn't just a surprise, it was a revelation. The angels had been preparing you for that moment, and in it, I saw a side of you that was more powerful than I could have imagined. Your boldness was a gift from the angels, a surprise that took me completely off guard. But in that surprise, I saw the depths of your spirit and the immense strength you carry within you. The angels have a way of guiding us to moments of self-realization. When your bold side surfaced, it was as though the universe was revealing a hidden treasure within you, one that left me in awe. You were always capable of greatness, but it was through the angels' guidance that your bold side finally came forward. And when it did, it was like a burst of light, showing me just how much home there was to you than I ever expected. When the angels revealed your bold side, it felt like the universe itself was aligning to show me the true depth of your being. It was a surprise, but it was also the most beautiful thing I could have witnessed. In the quiet guidance of the angels, you found the courage to step into your boldness. When that side of you emerged, I was completely taken aback, marveling at how much more you were capable of than I had ever imagined. The angels' messages aren't always loud, but when they speak, they lead us to powerful realizations. Your bold side was a gift that surprised me, but in its surprise, I found even more respect and admiration for you. I didn't know the strength you held inside until the angels revealed it to me. When your bold side emerged, it was a powerful surprise, one that opened my eyes to the infinite possibilities you now have ahead of you. When you embraced your bold side, it wasn't just a surprise to me. It was a moment of transformation guided by the angels that revealed the true power of who you are. The angels often speak in ways that we don't fully understand until we experience them. When your bold side came forward, it was one of those moments, and I was left in awe of how much more there was to you than I had ever imagined. Your boldness was the message the angels had been preparing you to hear. When you finally listened and stepped into that power, it was a surprise, but it also felt like a natural evolution of your true self. When the angels spoke, they revealed your bold side, a part of you that had been waiting for the right moment to emerge. And when it did, it took me completely by surprise, leaving me in awe of your strength. Sometimes the angels whisper softly, guiding us toward our most powerful selves. When your bold side appeared, I realized just how much they had been preparing you for this moment, and I was left amazed by the depth of your courage. I always knew there was more to you than meets the eye, but when the angels revealed your bold side, I was left in shock, marveling at how much strength you carried within you, waiting to be unlocked. The angels have a way of drawing out the parts of us that are meant to shine. When your bold side emerged, it wasn't just a surprise. It was a revelation that showed me the infinite power of your spirit. When the angels whispered, you listened, and in that moment, your boldness was revealed. It was more than a surprise. It was a reminder of the untapped potential within you, waiting to change the world. The boldness you revealed wasn't something I had seen before, but in that revelation, I saw you more clearly than ever. The angels had been guiding you toward this moment, and when it came, I couldn't help but be amazed by the strength you showed. Your bold side was a hidden treasure, one that the angels had been quietly preparing for the perfect moment. When it finally emerged, I was left speechless, marveling at how much more you were capable of than I ever realized. When your boldness came forward, it felt like the angels had been whispering to you for years, preparing you for this moment of self-realization. It surprised me, but it also filled me with admiration for the depth of your soul. In the quiet moments, the angels whisper truths that challenge the boundaries of what we believe we know about ourselves. When your bold side emerged, it was as if the universe conspired to reveal the depth of your power, leaving me in awe of the strength I never expected to see in you. Sometimes, the most unexpected parts of us are the ones that shine the brightest. The angels spoke, and you listened, revealing a boldness that not only surprised me, but illuminated a path to your true, fearless self. The angels often reveal the parts of us we hide, sometimes even from ourselves. When you embraced your bold side, it was like a revelation, one that shook the very foundation of my expectations. I never imagined that the courage to be bold could be so transformative. The angel's messages brought out a side of you that caught me completely off guard. But now I see the beauty in that unexpected strength. When the angels spoke, they showed me a version of you I hadn't known existed, bold, unapologetic, and ready to embrace life fully. And in that moment, you surprised me more than I could have ever anticipated. You always had the potential for greatness, but it was through the whispers of the angels that your boldness truly emerged. In that instant, I realized that you were more than I ever thought you could be. The angels gently nudged you towards embracing your bold side, and when you finally did, it felt like a cosmic revelation, something that surprised me, yet made so much sense in the grand scheme of our shared journey. What I thought I knew about you was only at a fraction of the truth. The angels have a way of revealing the boldest aspects of our being, and when yours came forward, it left me in awe of your incredible power and strength. The moment you embraced your bold side was a turning point, not just for you, but for all of us. It was as if the angels had been guiding you to this moment of revelation, and when it happened, I saw you in a completely new light. You were always capable of greatness, but when the angels revealed your bold side, I saw you in a way that took my breath away. The surprises that life has in store for us are often more beautiful than we can ever imagine. The angels are masters of timing, always knowing when we need to step into our power. When your bold side emerged, I was left speechless, marveling at how much more you had to offer than I ever anticipated. The whispers of the angels have a way of stirring us, pulling forth parts of us that have been dormant. When you surprised me with your boldness, I realized that what I thought I knew about you was only the surface. When you stepped into your boldness, it was as if the angels themselves had opened the door to your soul's deepest desires. I was surprised, not just by your courage, but by the depth of your power to inspire and create. Sometimes the angels show us a side of ourselves that we've hidden away for far too long. When your bold side emerged, it was a revelation that not only took me by surprise, but changed the way I see you forever. The boldness you revealed was a gift the angels had been preparing you for, and when it arrived, it was nothing short of a cosmic surprise, leaving me in awe of the infinite possibilities you now had access to. The angels know how to guide us to moments of profound self-discovery. When your bold side surfaced, I realized just how much more you were capable of, and it left me stunned in the best way possible. The angels speak in whispers, and sometimes those whispers lead us to embrace a version of ourselves we never expected. Your boldness was one of those moments, and it surprised me in ways that words can't fully capture. I thought I knew your limits, but when the angels revealed your bold side, it shattered all my expectations. The strength and courage that emerged from within you were far greater than I ever imagined. The angels have a unique way of bringing out our best, even when we don't see it ourselves. Your bold side was a revelation, one that caught me off guard, but also reminded me of the vastness of your potential. In that moment, when your boldness revealed itself, I realized that the angels had been preparing you for something extraordinary all along. It was a surprise that left me in awe of what you were truly capable of. The angels knew all along the strength that lay within you. When your bold side emerged, it wasn't just a surprise to me. It was a reminder that we all have hidden depths waiting to be unlocked. The angels had been whispering your bold side into existence, and when it finally surfaced, it was like a flash of light that illuminated your path in ways I never saw coming. You surprised me, and I couldn't be more grateful for it.